Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Pick a Card Thursday. I am Sophie from Maison Jupiter, and let's look into your karma in love. This is a topic that I really wanted to do for a long time because in my past life reading that I'm doing on one, I see a lot of you asking about what is my pattern in love? Do I have a blockage in my love life? So I really wanted to look into it with also a pick a card for all of you out there. So let's look into it. And of course, if you want to know about your past life or you want to know what is coming in your love life, you can book your own personal reading at maisonjupiter.com and you can use a coupon code for 10% off. It is Jupiter. And yeah, that's about it. Let's start. So this is a pick a card. You need to pick the right message for you by picking the right pal. No pressure. We're just going to close your eyes. Deep breath in and out. And just relax. Just just pause for a second. You maybe had to rush today, so just pause for a second. And when you open your eyes again, the right pal will just, you're going to see it, you're going to know it. And if you need more time, you can press pause and take more time, but try to not overthink this. We really want to go with our gut feeling. And if you have to listen to the three pick a card reading, it's okay, but pick one initially so you get to practice your intuition. So I will start with group number one. If you are part of group two or three, you can use the timestamp below to go directly to your reading or listen to them all, no worries. So let's start with group one. Group one, let's see what is your karma in love. And I'm going to use other cards as well, tarot and oracle. So let's see. We have the altar of air. It is the card of clarity. So with this card of number 32, the clarity, we can think about you needed to learn the tough lesson in your past life about who is lying, who is not lying, who is basically trying to use the veil, being a bit cryptic, not really being clear about their intentions or lying a lot. We can see people trying to embellish things or making things unclear. So you would have tons of space to have daydream, but nothing tangible. So this is a tough lesson that you had to learn in love. Maybe you're still learning this, but with this altar of air card, with this clarity, it is the karma that you have. It's to be extra clear with your intuition and extra clear with your word and with your needs and with your want and really think clearly, is this person bringing that to me, or is this person trying to go with my blind side, with my this is too vague, maybe this is not good enough. So let's see with the cards, let's see what we have there. For group one, what is their karma in love, please? We have Eight of Cups. With Eight of Cups, I can tell you that you had tons of bad situation in love in the past. I would say past life, but maybe it is also something that you have seen in your current life. The difference between the two of the past life and the current life, when we think about your reading right now, it's that you come with this baggage from your past life that I'm talking about with those cards today. But maybe in your life early on, you mastered your karma and love, and then it's cleared, you're free from it. But there is a possibility you're still stuck in it. So, what I'm seeing in the card is what you had to deal with from past life that you came here to deal with as a karma. So, just wanted to make that clear. So, I'm seeing tons of bad situation that you have to leave behind, but the Eight of Cups tells you that you have a very courageous soul because not only you had tons of situation to leave behind, but you were able to walk away. You were able to walk away and saying, this is not enough. So this is a lesson you came here to do. It's a lesson of walking away when it's too unclear, when we don't have the right things, when this other person is not answering our question when we don't have the same goal, when the communication is not right, and our gut feeling is telling us no. So let's see more with this. What is the karma in love for group one, please? We have 8 of Wands, so we have 2 8. 8 is the number of Scorpio. It is the number of karma. And with this 8 of Wands, I'm seeing also the number of infinite number 8 8 right there. So this is reincarnation. You have been dealing with a lot of this lesson through your past lives. So when I said you had tons of situation to leave behind, you have tons of tons of situation, the same situation coming through. So let's dive more into that kind of situation that you had to deal with. We have 9 of Cups. So this is people that were selfish. This is people that were maybe also abusive with I will have to watch my word here, but this is people that had problem with drinking. This is people that had problem with um, other kind of thing that they overdid, if you know what I'm trying to say here. So we have people in your past that were basically asking you to give and promising you the world, maybe promising you that at some point you will receive it, but you didn't receive it. We can think also about uh, DV. I'm hoping you know what I'm saying here with DV. Why? Because we have wands right there, and wands is the fire energy, it's the movement, and it's fast, fast, fast. This person, between you and this person, we have this extra energy going away really fast. So we can think about that situation where in the past you had DV. And if you don't know what DV means, look it up. Maybe write it in the chat. I cannot say it myself, but you will maybe be able to know what I'm saying really quickly with this. So we had to defend ourselves from tons of situations, physical, mental, and words and emotional, from people from the past that were only they were probably narcissists, or they were probably self indulging. This is just they were just thinking about themselves, and you needed to say that's enough. I know what my needs are, and if I don't have it in front of me, it's a no. So let's see where, after you leaving those situations, where you're headed. Let's see with the card. We have 5 of Wands. You are ready to leave everything behind without a safety net. If you believe that you were mistreated, you are ready to leave everything behind. That's how strong you are. So this is the karma that you have in love. This is doesn't mean that it's not going to be better from that point. It just means that you start from a point that to you need to walk away from any situation that are bad for you, and we need to be alone for a moment if this is the need, and take care of yourself. This is the self-care card, the Queen of Pentacles, to know your value, to restore your energy, to bring a lot of self-care. So that doesn't mean you're going to be alone in your life. If you're married and you're watching, maybe you're thinking, this is not me. It may be you, yes, but you went through those things in the past. You had to take a moment to make sure you were giving yourself the love first, because this is where your soul has been. Your soul has been in learning from others that you're not enough, and that all of those things bringing you down, and you had to say, no, that's not me. I know where I'm at. I know where I shine. I know what I bring to the table. And I'm okay to be alone if that means that I'm not in this kind of situation. If you're still stuck in that pattern, you need to absolutely do some release, because this is something that is showing up a lot in your past life, in your pattern, and we need to restore your self image and use I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. Use your voice, because yeah, use your voice, and I'm having my voice. Interesting. Use your voice to bring back this karma back to stability. Why I'm saying this? We have Ace of Sword. Ace of Sword is the voice. You need to know your own truth. Use affirmation. Use anything that with your voice will talk to yourself. and really use voice to bring back to self-care, to know what is your place, to know what are your needs, communicate your requirement in your relationship. Not just your need and your wants, but your requirements to be in your life. Without any signs that this person fits your requirements, it's okay. We're better alone, taking care of ourselves. And clearing this karma would help a lot to accelerate if you're looking for the one. So this is your reading group one. I hope that resonates and that could bring you some answers. If you need to have a personal reading with me, you can book at maisonjupiter.com. It will be my pleasure to help you with either your past life or your tarot. I see you next week. Group two. So let's see, what is your karma in love? And let's switch deck for you also. A very colorful card. I've never seen this one before. It says Jumbie. Total disruption. That's so funny because I never saw this card before, but Jumbie used to be my I love you, the word that meant I love you in my last relationship. So for those of you who doesn't know, I am dyslexic. And when my ex told me I love you the last time, the first time, my last relationship, yeah, instead of saying bungee, I said jumbie. So that's later, oh, I love you. But that's just a little insight in my personal life there. I'm sorry. So it's just really funny to see this word. I never thought it would mean something really. So back to you guys. You are the focus, not me. Okay. Whew. That caught me off guard. So, let's talk about your karma in love, group two. It says total disruption, and it sounds like a big chaos. So let's see the cards, what they are talking about. Ooh, total disruption, and we have this. Look at this. This is really intense. Okay, we may be having some little bit of trauma here and there. Let's take all the cards so I know exactly what I'm dealing with, and I'm not starting to go in it. Youch, yikes. Guys, group two, intense, Four of Pentacles. And the last card, please. Yikes. Okay. I wish that you have selected another another group, but you know what? I'm never sugarcoating anything because that means that knowing what is there, we can get rid of it. So let's just stick around, see if that resonates with you, and release this energy. Once we know what it is, just really easy to release it, okay? So let's see from your past life perspective what happened. We have a blockage, that's for sure, in your love life, okay? We have a blockage. The Four of Pentacles is my card for the blockage, and we have it. And this lady is on a tower, high up, and we have a blockage. So interesting. We do have a lot of emotions going through those cards, telling me that we have not only a blockage in love for most of you, group two. Maybe you overcome that blockage, but coming from your past life, you started your life with a blockage in your love life. If it's still there, there is plenty of stuff that you can do to get rid of it. But group two, you start with a blockage in love in your life. Yeah, I just want to clarify one thing here. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, this is probably my group too. Don't worry. Okay, we have a blockage with anxiety and another blockage card. You have a blockage. I really want you to look into the things that you can do to release it. And I'm going to list them before I forget. And I switch to the group number three. So the things that you can do to release any blockage is one, to you can do past life regression either on your own or with someone, or the way that I do it is I go for you in your past life instead of you going in hypnosis in your past life. So there's three different techniques there: with someone, by yourself, or somebody else going in your past life. There we go. So this is three ways. We can also bring a lot of healing through Reiki. I'm a big fan of Reiki. You can also do GSR. It's a technique of energy healing that removes blockages from ancestor and your energy field. We can also think about sea salt bath and tensions. You can change your soul contract in the center of your heart regarding love. This is super powerful, and we explain it in details in the show that we did on YouTube that is called Unbound. So Unbound. If you want to do this technique, it's you do it yourself, so there is no cost at all, and plenty of good techniques in that show to get rid of karma. So I'm leaving that there for you. Let's now explore it. In your past life group two, in love specifically, you were mistreated. You had you probably were in a very difficult situation where you were left alone, or the person you love was killed or removed from your life in a very tragic and chaotic way. That could be because of wars, that could be because of tragedies other than wars, but we can think about wars because we have twice the card of chaos showing up, and the number 13 is a number of the death card in the tarot. So I would say that the person that you had a big feeling of safety with, a big feeling of this is my person, I can now relax, I'm not alone in this world, just was gone and was removed completely from your life, and you were standing there alone trying to defend yourself in a very chaotic life, very big life. So we do have the card of a limiting belief. We have the card of heartbreak. Let me just see what this limiting belief is about. But from those cards, there could be in many different there could be in many different ways that we have this limiting belief. Let's see. So it talks about unconditional love. So for some of you, you may be extremely loyal to one person and one person only. And if you're not getting this person, you're not going to be interested by other people. You may be also very stuck to your person, so fusional with that person cannot speak, I'm sorry. You can be extremely fusional with that person. So if you are um always counting on your person to help you with everything. This is probably because of the trauma of the past life that I'm seeing in front of me right now. There is a lot of parenting relationship in what I'm seeing in your romance dynamic. What I mean by this is that you need that other person to suit you and to bring this almost parenting energy to, I'm taking care of you, you're not alone anymore, and I'm there for you. This is because you needed that for so long in that past life that it created limiting belief, and that created also a blockage. So if this is not this doesn't resonate with you, just this is not your reading, skip and go with another one. But this is very specific for uh, a portion of you guys. This is really an intense reading that I'm having with your past life. That if this is resonating with you, you're probably judging yourself so much on many things because you had needs that were not met. You were in survival mode for so long, and you were missing that longing of that security for so long that it could have you could have respond to it in many different ways. Like I said, that could have been by uh, over relying on your partner, or be dependent on them. I know I struggle with that one, so I'm with you on this one with group two. So let me know what is resonating with you, what you feel about this, and if you have flash of your past life, because those cards are so intense that I'm thinking that a lot of you may have past life flashes when I'm seeing those things and when I'm showing you those cards. So if this is the case, I know it's often the case with readings. Let me know in a comment if you want to share. I love to read your comments on this. Tons of healing to you guys. It's really something that is that we can remove. So don't worry about this. We can absolutely remove those things. And it's good that you know where it is coming from. So I see you next week. Group three. Let's see. What is your karma in love? We have creature of fire. It says choose freedom. So this is Aries energy, the number 24. This is the Aries energy. We may think about you wanting to be super independent. We may think about wanting to be free in this life. Let's see more with the tarot cards. It's funny because it's red. I didn't look at the card before, and we have red for you right there. So I think this is the Bachelor tarot deck. Let's use this for you. We have the Mansion. I'm going to reshuffle just in case. Okay. We have Paradise, Destiny, and Seven of Mirror for the wrong reasons. So Seven of Mirrors. Oh, I hate when you do that. They switch it around. Okay, so that's probably swords. We have Four of Wands with roses, Destiny as the Wheel of Fortune, and we have number 19, Paradise. Good. Okay, so what is your karma in love? You seem to be impulsive when it comes to love. So you just to clarify, if you didn't watch the other ones, I just want to clarify before I start. I should have done this in the intro. What I'm looking at is where you come from as a soul in your love life. So where you come from is past lives. What is your baggage in love? Okay. So I want to see what you came in with to work on. And if you corrected that, and if you just moved on from that karma, it's fine. But this is where you come from as a soul in your karma in love, where you started this life at. We have a lot of karma about doing wrongs to other people. So it's okay. We all had good and bad things in the past. I'm sure even in this life, everybody has made mistakes. It says that you started your past life with karma to repay to people. That could be the reverse also. That could be for some of you that you had people that had bad intention in past life, or they mistreated you and they come here to pay back. That could be reverse, absolutely. It says self-elimination. Yeah. So what happened in the past is that you had people, or you, let's just talk about, let's say it's you, and if it's not, you're going to apply the other way around. So I see that you basically were really probably really involved with a person in the past, and you simply went away. You simply decided, I'm going to leave this person. This is the old version of ghosting. We have the card of the end. So you see, you're making your suitcase and you're just leaving. This is this is the old version of ghosting. So ghosting in maybe Middle Ages. We don't know what era you are from, but in your past life, you basically were attracted to a person for the wrong reason, it says, and you basically decided after a review of your of this situation that it was not for the good of this person. You take yourself out of that relationship and you choose freedom. So let's see what was the wrong reason. Let's see what turned badly in this. Why did you have to leave? Okay, so basically this person loved you way more than you love them. So we have the card of the Bachelorette and we have the card of the Advisor. So we have the Empress and we have the High Priestess right there. So it's basically, I'm going to leave it maybe there. What we have there is that this person loved you way more than you love them. So talk about you having a more avoidant personality when it comes to love. So if you know the attachment styles, the avoidant one is the one that tend to not go into feelings that much because we don't want to be hurt. And instead you walk away when there is too much feelings, too much pressure. That is what I'm seeing right there. And with the choose freedom, it tells me that you are also coming from that kind of karma where you were more avoidant. And this may be what you came here to overcome. Now, looking into what needs to be done for this healing, we have a Two of Cups. So this is the meeting of two souls. We have four of wands. It says the mention, and we have the card of destiny. So in this life, you're destined to meet someone that will make you questions your way of life and your way of dealing with this avoidant karma personality, and you will have to deal with it the way that you want to. But splitting the deck here, we have a leap of faith. I strongly suggest that you take a leap of faith in love, and I strongly suggest that you are trying to go in. It's really with the glare, we don't see it. That you're trying to go in your emotion and to be vulnerable, because you chose the other road so many times. This is no longer what you're supposed to be doing in this life. You're supposed to find this person again. It's the same person, by the way. It's the same soul, and really take a leap of faith and go with this person with stability, and go with this person for the longevity. You're not meant to be alone. Yeah, I split the deck one final time. You're not meant to be alone. You're meant to be with this person. This is a card of the lover, but I don't use it for this. I use it for this, the symbol of soulmate. Wow. Okay, group 3D. I think you have a very, very good karma in love in a sense, because you get the chance of opening up, repairing the wrongs that were done to you or to you. We don't know which way it was, and getting the person, your soulmate. We have more than one soulmate, I believe, but one soulmate. You get to have one soulmate in your life. This is amazing. So there it is, group 3. I hope that resonates. And I'm going to send you tons of love, tons of energy so you can heal this side of you and to be vulnerable. Thank you so much for showing up, and thank you for your love. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and sharing the video. We really appreciate that. I will see you next week. Bye bye.